Okay, so today, actually tonight here, we have yet another famous Yamaha YBS 52 Baritonus Saxophonus. So this is again another complete refurbished job where it's gone all the way down to the bare bones. Took it all the way down, all the keys off, straightened the body, straightened the dents out, touched up the lacquer, new pads from about the top, from about the G sharp up, so the top half. The bottom half ones are still in great shape. So pads on the berries last quite a while since they get very little water, since most of it gets stopped at the P-trap here. So again, it's very, very straight. You can see it's, especially, I mean, this is where they always get it, is down here at the bottom end. This is one of the few where I didn't have to replace that bottom guard. Usually that bottom guard's smashed all the way in. And I just had a couple dents down here. And of course, the usual dents down the side. Came out pretty nice and buffed out and lacquer touched up. Ah, geez. Anyhow, bell's nice and flat. You can tell there's a little bit of work there, but came out pretty nice. Almost every one has had bell damage. Unless they're brand new and you want to spend $6,000. So this is quite a bit less than that. And probably plays as good, if not better, than new. So they always take wax down here, all the way down the side, and the bell, and then right up here. Any place that's exposed gets dents. And this had some dents in here, all taken out. And then the necks tend to get wasted. And again, the neck's in real nice shape. Put a new cork on it. And again, new pads on the top half. So the good news is probably the most popular berry sax out there. Not the most expensive, but the most popular, mainly because of the price point. The 62 is a great berry. Probably, you know, people, it's a professional model above this. But you're looking at a retail of $14,000 and a street price of about $8,000. So this is like half of that. And a lot of people actually prefer it's a little lighter than the 50 and then the 62. Still pretty heavy, but it is lighter than the 62. And it's actually a little louder. The 62's got a little different tone to it, but made out of a different metal. But this thing, so the whole thing with the berries, I want to hear a bark to it. Some of them are just really mellow and kind of mushy, like they got marshmallows in them. But this one, and again, of course, my test is not to even touch any of the pinky keys here. Just play the low C and grab the A key. And the A key is just massive. So one thing Yamaha does that most of them don't do is they actually use two arms off the low A key. First of all, again, the low A key is just absolutely massive. Where's it at? Okay, over here. So instead of on the old style, in the Summers and Yanagasawas and such, they send one little skinny arm all the way over. It's got to close the A, A's got to close the B flat, B flat's got to close the B natural, B natural's got to close the C sharp. So, and by the time you get down to the bottom, there's just no torque left. So what Yamaha does is they cut that in half by sending not one but two arms over and underneath everything. So twice as thick and covered over the regular keys, so you're not going to get bent and everything. I've seen the Chinese horns where you push down the A button, it just bends all the way down to the body and never does close the bell keys. So again, that's the big test, is just to grab that low C and just grab the A. So all the way down. So this is a later model. You can tell the later models by they've added the little linkage here between the C sharp and the B flat, making it much easier. You're playing down here all the time. The older model, you had a big jump between the C sharp and the B flat, where this has that rocker mechanism, and pretty cool. Basically, it's a 52 Series 2 compared to the Series 1 or the purple logo ones they made earlier. So, and everybody, oh, it doesn't have the high F sharp. You know, again, if you see my other videos, you know, the F sharp is like 2 miles of key work. Starts here, goes over, all the way up to the top and over the round of the corner to get one more note when it just pops out. So here's your F. And they get the F sharp. It just pops right out using the adding the side B flat to it. So anyhow, it's the ergonomics are just wonderful. The palm keys are sticking right out in your palm. The octave keys and the low A key are just right at your thumb. You just roll between them, no problems. Got an adjustable thumb rest on it, which is really nice. Little flips on all the keys, and again, no stretching. On my Selmer, that front F key is like an inch above, and on this one, they bring it right down next to that B pearl, and all you have to do is just break your knuckle, and it's right there. So again, just a big rockin' A, which, I mean, you almost have to have a low A these days. If you're a you know, traditionalist and you want to have the standard low B flat model, the older style, I've got a really nice Mark VI low B flat one, if you're a B flat fan. So anyhow. Again, just going right to that low A, so it makes life a lot easier. So it's going to be up on my webpage. I think I've already got it up there. Just put it up not too long ago. These usually don't last very long. The schools love them because, again, thousands and thousands of dollars cheaper than a 62, and everything else below it is either going to be, you know, a Jupiter, Antigua winds, or a Taiwanese one, which I also have if you're down in the lower berry price range. But half the pro friends of mine are playing on the 52s just because it's really affordable and it gets a great sound. It plays great, sounds great, and great intonation. So we're just going to play a little ditty here and then get on with it. Again, the webpage is stevegraysaxes.com. That's STEVEGRAY, saxes plural, SAXES.com. Anyhow, so you can go to the comments or just email me from the webpage. So here's a nice little tune. So, anyhow, enough of that stuff. Oh, shut up. So, just to show you, this thing plays top to bottom. It's in top playing condition, and you're ready for maybe decades more playing out of this before you need anything really majorly done, as long as it's well taken care of. These really tend to get beat up, and I've got some that are just almost destroyed, but still bring them back to life. Double arms on the low C, which is getting to be pretty much standard these days. And again, just nice and straight. Not a mint condition one, but not going for a mint condition price. So check the page, and going up on the World Wide Web, and probably put it on Reverb the next day or so. And there it is. All its monstrous glory. Comes with a standard Yamaha 4C mouthpiece, nice harness strap, mouthpiece, reeds, strap, you know, all the goodies you need to make this thing go. So there it is. Okay, trying to keep it short, but get carried away. So, Happy New Year and happy sax playing.